Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to our another episode of ArcGIS. Today we are going to learn in new things, which is suitability analysis process. Here you can see there are some factors here, schools, recreational and all other factors. Now we will decide which location is suitable for to build a school. Okay, so let's begin. So in this case we need to first set the environment here. So we are going to the georeferencing, then going to the environment. Here you can see there is a processing unit. Here the extent is same as layer land use, and the snap raster is land use, and the raster analysis, here you can see the cell size is same as layer land use and the mask is land use, and then simply place it. Okay, now our environment is ready. Now we will calculate the slope of this elevation. So we need to search slope. Here you can see. Now we are going to import the elevation here and then set a output feature class name and then save it. Okay, so now our slope is calculated. Now we need to find out the Euclidean distance of these schools and the recreational sites. Okay, so we need to search distance and we need to select the Euclidean distance. In this case we are going to select the school here and then select a name, then save it, then press it OK, and another Euclidean distance for the recreational place, and similarly the name, and OK. So now our Euclidean distance and slope is calculated, and now we need to reclassify all of this. To reclassify this we need to search for reclassify. Here you can see we select it and then select the recreation first and then going to the classify options and we select the equal interval and our class is 10 and here OK. Here you can see there is option for new values. So it is better to be the recreational place is near to the school. So we need to reverse the values. That means the smallest distance or the lower distance is the maximum values. Okay. Now we are going to set a name, reclass recreation, and then save it. Okay. Here you can see. Then we again reclassify our schools, input the school in that and then go to the classify options and then equal interval once again and class 10, everything similar, and in this case the value from the lower case is better because we don't need another school where already a school have. So now we set a output class name, reclass school, then save it. Then our reclass of our school is done. Again we reclass our slope and similarly going to classify, and here you can see we set the equal interval, then set the class to 10, then OK, and in this case we also reverse the value and then set output class name and then save it. OK. And one last thing, reclassify the land use, and now here we just need to change the values from the PDF. Here you can see the agriculture value is 10. Okay, so we need to change the values for 10 and the built up value is for 3. and here we just need to delete two rows. One is water and another one is wetland. Okay, then we need to select a name and save it. Okay, and then reclassify this and then press it OK. So now our reclassify is done for all of this, and now we can find out our suitable place by two methods. One is raster calculation and another one is weighted overlay. So first thing, we are going to see the raster calculator. Okay, so search for raster calculator. And here we need to put an equations here. So first thing, we need to select the integer here, and if we going to the PDF, here you can see there are some values here. To reclass of distance, regressional site is for 50% or 0.5. So we need to multiply this with the regressional sites, and this for this for schools and all others. So we are going to put the equations there. So regression into 0.5 and then plus and then another bracket, and then closing the bracket and then another bracket. We need to select a output class name and save it and press it OK. So here you can see our suitable place is now founded. So we need to just change the symbology, and here you can see the largest number of values is the red. Here you can see, so these places are the suitable place to build up a new schools. Now one last thing, weighted overlay. So search for weighted overlay and select the weighted overlay here. Now we will just select our input class here and the recreation and then place it OK from 110 by 1 and set the equal. Here you can see, but this is changed, so we need to change it. And then set the influence to 50% and then going to add other values for the schools. Here we will select the schools and just set it to 25 and same as before, and then going to set the slope. We set it for 12.5, but we cannot set it. It must be total 100%. Just simply paste it and make it. One is 13 and another one is for 12. Okay, so now we just set an output class name, that is, and if I save this, then going to press it OK. So you can see the weighted overlay is done, and this weighted overlay also show that this area is more suitable to build up a school. If you uncheck this and compare between this, both are indicated same. So this is how we actually can find out a suitable place to build anything. So this is all about the suitability analysis. That's all for today. Thank you everyone. Take care.